Wow, hello. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm here with Ella Eyre. How are you doing?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you?
I'm really, really good. Thanks for coming to say hello.
Not at all.
So we're here in sunny Portsmouth.
Yes.
You're quite lucky you missed it yesterday. It was horrendous rain.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's quite humid, but it's okay. I'm enjoying it so far. It's quite nice to actually spend a day by the seaside. I feel like I've just been in four walls for quite a long time, so it's lovely.
So we're just going to put you in a tent instead.
Yeah, in a tent. But, we're next to the sea. And
Yeah.
there's some music going on, and there's nothing better than that, really, is there?
True. There's a lot of things I want to try and get through.
All right, okay.
First I got to see to clear this up. I'm pretty sure the internet has lied to me about this.
All right.
But one of your influences is Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always loved watching movies as a kid. Who doesn't really? But one thing that always got me was listening to the soundtracks. Like Gladiator, Madagascar, things like that. Like
that's really cool.
It's just so captured by the music, and there's nothing like an orchestra. And when I got to perform with Radio 1, Ibiza Proms with an orchestra, it was just like one of those moments where I never thought I'd get to do that, and it was stunning. So it was really cool.
My favourite piece that he's done was Inception.
Oh yeah, no, that was amazing.
The song time.
There's a lot of movies that you don't realise that he's done as well, and it's just like when you're like, this is great. Is it Hans Zimmer? Of course it is, but it's amazing. I love him.
Oh, I like that. I thought the internet had lied to me, and then I'm quite happy with that. Well, one thing I always think with interviews is they're a lot like speed dating, because you only got a certain amount of time to try and get to know each other. So I thought I'd go and try and look for some, inspiration through the top questions for speed dating, of which 90% of them are rubbish.
Yeah.
Because they were very forward. Like a lot of them were like, "Do you want to get married?" Which I think is a bit much to ask.
But if you're speed dating, I think you're kind of running out of options anyway. So the question, forgive people for being a bit forward, but it's I think it's about time that they stop.
Out of the top 100 questions, I've managed to find two, which were not really quite perverse. I thought I might get a slap for.
Yeah.
The top one is, what do you do for work?
What do I do for work?
I think I know.
I get drunk, and I'm kidding. I write songs in my free time, and then I get to go on tour and spend the most of the year away from my family and cats. But I love it. It's amazing. I actually went to boarding school, so I'm very used to being away from home. So I really just love touring the world with my favourite people, my favourite band, and playing music. It's great.
It's not a bad job.
Not at all.
And the only other question, which I could get out of 100, was, what was the last CD you brought? / I'm going to go with MP3, because I think these questions are from the 1990s.
I actually can't remember the last actual physical copy of CD I bought. I really want to know that answer, actually. Do you know what? It was probably Basement Jaxx.
Yeah.
The singles album, because all those songs are amazing. But I think the last actual album that I've bought was the Weeknd's album that came out on the same day as mine.
Oh yes.
Which is amazing. I love them. I'm a huge fan of them, so I'm not afraid to add an extra sale to the competition.
Yes. Well, yeah, like you said, Feline is now out.
Yes.
Which only came out Friday, so I've not really had much of a chance to listen to it because I've been here.
I don't, and it's fine. I don't, I forgive you. Listen to it backwards is my advice.
How does that work?
Because I favour the back end of the album.
Okay. I was saying, I've managed to listen to it a couple of times, and on the first couple of listens, the two songs which really stand out for me, besides Gravity, because I just love that song regardless, is Even If. Love that track.
Yeah, it's my favourite.
And also Worry About Me.
Yes, love that track too. That's why I said listen to it backwards. All my favourite songs are at the back end of the album, whereas all the singles and sort of the drum and bass stuff is at the beginning. And I think that's what a lot of people expected from me, was like a drum and bass album, whereas I actually started out wanting to write a soul record, but due to the powers of the industry.
Powers that be.
Yeah, and also, when you're playing live shows, you have to accommodate the fans that you have and the audience that you're drawing. And I love drum and bass music. It's what I'm influenced by, recently being able to do things like Waiting All Night and Gravity and stuff like that. But I also do have other interests when it comes to music, and I wanted to make sure people knew that. So the back end of the album is for people that don't like drum and bass. Yeah,
see, that's what, I think that's why they stuck out for me, is because actually I really feel we get a little bit more of you in those tracks. I
agree, 100%. Yeah. And I can't wait for album 2, because I'm going to do a lot more of that stuff.
That's cool. I love the way you already... That already out. That's it. Move on to the next one.
I mean, in the least brutal way possible. The album was supposed to be released a year ago, so I've been thinking about album 2 a year ago.
But
only because I'm never content with where I am. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always thinking, what's next? How can I do better? And I'm 21, so I feel like I've got a lot of time, but also, I've got a lot of drive, so I've got things to do.
Yeah. Cool. Right. So you are coming to Southampton.
I am.
On November 3rd.
Yes.
First day of the tour.
Yes.
I've just seen the supports as well. They were announced a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Jasmine Thomas.
Yeah,
yes, that's amazing. And also floors.
Yes.
What can we expect? Because I know a lot of people may have seen you like Isle of Wight and things like that, but there's always a big shift from a festival set to opening the tour.
Yeah, I mean, the audience is completely different because it's people that actually want to see. So hopefully, at least 90% of the audience will know most of the words. So, for me, my shows are all about getting people involved, getting them to dance, getting them to sing. It's not about standing there watching me with a mic stand trying to like break your soul with some lyrics. I want people to actually feel something enough to actually get involved and dance and sing along, and to just feel like they've had some fun as well. And so it's gonna be very much about that on the album, the tour. This is my third headline tour actually. I've been very lucky that my fans are so dedicated that this is my third headline tour. We sold out the last two, so hopefully we'll do the same on this one.
It's getting close.
Absolutely, and it's been an amazing couple of years. So this is going to be probably the last tour that we do celebrating Feline, and then I'll get back in the studio. But the support acts, Jasmine Thompson, I think she went to number 2 or something this week.
Yeah.
With that cover she did, which I actually thought was Ellie Goulding, which is amazing. She's an amazing talent. She's so young and really, really great, and I'm excited to see what her set's going to be like. And Floors is interestingly not a band that's been launched yet. It's actually my keyboard player's band.
Alright.
And I made a bet with him. I said, if you get your stuff together and actually sort your band out, 'cause he's been doing it for years, like writing.
Yeah.
So if you get your stuff together and it's good, I'll let you support me on the tour. So Floors is yet to be launched, and it will be on the tour.
I was going to say, because there's nowhere online that I could find anything about them.
No, I know, they're brand new and you will hear about it. I'm sure pretty soon as well. I think they'll launch a few stuff before the tour so that you know what is coming. But I love it. I love the stuff. I'm really proud of him, and I hope everyone else does.
Cool. Right, there's one thing I like to do with people is try and do something a little bit different. And because people don't know this, but I'm actually a lyrical genius.
Okay.
I decided I'd write you a poem about coming to Southampton.
Love a good poem. Go on.
Yeah. You could decide whether it's good at the end.
Okay.
I would start on a low, to set your expectations low, and then anything better than that I'll take.
Okay. All right.
So I've been waiting all night to meet Ella Eyre.
Oh wow.
/day.
That's original, that one.
I know. She has the most wonderful hair. She's so kind she could be a Care Bear.
That's a new one.
But gravity will make you come back down to the chair. You're coming to play Southampton. It doesn't rhyme with much besides Roehampton. If I go, I will always be honest to you. Together, we could have good times in Southampton, which still doesn't rhyme with much besides Roehampton. We have a Yo Sushi.
Wow. I like the last bit. That just threw me, to be honest. Everyone's just like, no one knows what to think. Do you know what? I live near Roehampton. That's interesting. Well, I say that. My mum does. But that was... Do you know what? That was actually alright. I've had a lot worse in the past.
I would take that. I got alright.
I've had a lot worse. It started off quite low with the waiting all night shock.
I know.
And then the Care Bear thing. I have been given an Ella Eyre bear.
That was actually one of my ideas.
Bear. Yeah. That was cool. But no, do you know what? It was alright. I like the fact that you threw me off course with the Yo Sushi. But I love a bit of sushi. Although, I mean, I'd much rather we go somewhere else than Yo Sushi. I love Yo Sushi, but I want to explore the real sushi of Southampton, not Roehampton.
I'm pretty sure that there isn't much sushi in Southampton. I could be wrong. I think that is.
I remember I think I've done one show in Roehampton. Sorry, keep doing this now. Southampton.
Does it rhyme, see?
I think I did the uni. And,
Unit, yeah.
I remember waking up on my tour bus in the middle of a fairground in a car park. And I felt like I was in Staines. It was an interesting...
That does sound like Southampton.
Yeah, it was alright though. It was fine. I didn't really see much of Southampton that day. It was okay.
Well, hopefully you'll get to explore a little bit more this time around.
Oh no, I will. I think that's the beauty of touring, is that you actually get to explore cities that you don't know very well. So I'm looking forward to having a little looky Rexy. All about food. So as long as Southampton feeds me, I'd look at it.
There's enough places to eat. You'll be fine.
Great.
Well, really looking forward to seeing you today, because it's actually the first time I've seen you play. And then also...
It's only half an hour today though, so
I know.
Hopefully you'll get a little taster.
Yeah.
And then you can tell everyone how great it was, and then everyone will come to the Southampton show.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping
That's
for.
my theory. Let's see.
That's mine too. It's good.
It's weather dependent.
What, Southampton?
Both.
Well, thank you very much. It's been awesome chatting to you.
No, thank you very much for having me.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.